Namaste everyone. Today I come up with another Vedic Sutra called Vilokanam, which helps us to find out the square root of perfect square. For that we should know the square numbers from 1 to 100, which is displayed on the screen. Now, if you observe the pattern of square numbers, the squares ending with unit digit 1 is 1 and 81, whose roots are 1 and 9, right? Next, the square number ending with 4 is 4 and 64, whose roots are 2 and 8 respectively. Next, we can see the square number ending with 6 are 16 and 36, whose roots are 4 and 6. Next, we can observe the square ending with 9 is 9 and 49, whose roots are 3 and 7. And the square ending with 5 is 25, whose root is 5. So now, one more pattern you can observe between the roots. The number ending with 1, roots are 1 and 9, and 1 and 9 are complement number to each other. If you add 1 and 9, you will get 10. For the square ending with 4, we have the roots 2 and 8. These are complement numbers. 4 and 6 is again complement number. 3 and 7 are complement to each other. And by observation, we can see that any number is not ending with 2, 3, 7 and 8. That means the perfect square does not end with 2, 3, 7 and 8. If we are calculating square of any number, for example 23 square is 23 times 23, we are doing 3 times 3, 9, right? The unit digit ends with 9. Or 61 times 61, 61 square will get 1. Or 84 square is 84 times 84, 4 4s are 16 and with 6. That means if you take square of any number, the square will end with 1, 4, 6, 9 and 5, right? So if you have any number which ends with 2, 3, 7 and 8, that means that number is not a perfect square. Okay. So using this observation, how can we find out the square root? Let's see with one example. Take a square root of 4096. So first step here is we have to make a grouping in this number from right to left. 96 is one group, 40 is another group. Now we have to check with the first group 40. Which square number is near to 40? 36 and 49. But we have to take a smaller number. So 36 is smaller than 40. So root of 36 is 6. So first digit of square root is 6. Now we'll figure out the second digit. So this number ends with 6. So for the 6, we have two possibilities, 4 and 6. So it might be 64 or 66. Now between 64 and 66, we have 65, right? In my previous video, I explained you how to find out the square of number which ends with 5. So 65 square is 4225. Actually, we are taking successor of 6, that is 7. So 6 times 7 is 42 and square of 5 is 25. So 4225. Now you have to compare 4225 with our question number 4096. Here 4225 is greater. That means 65 square is greater than our question 4096. So we are considering the less number than 65, that is 64. So my answer is 64. Root of 4096 is 64. Let's understand this with one more example. We are taking square root of 289. Group these numbers 89 from the right to left So 89 is first group, 2 is second group. Now number 2, which is the nearer square number? Nearer square number is 1. So 1's root is 1. So first digit of square root is 1. For the second digit, the number ends with 9, means I have two possibilities, 3 and 7. So it may be 13 or 17. So I'll take the in between square, 15. So 15 square is 225. Now compare this with 289. So 289 is greater than 225. So the root might be greater than 15. So my answer is 17. Let's take one more example. Find the square root of 5776. First make a group from right to left, 76 and 57. Now near 57, which square number lies in this list? 49, right? So 49's root is 7. So first digit of root is 7. From the second group, if we observe, the number ends with 6. So for 6 we have two roots, 4 or 6. So our possibility is 74 or 76. So we have to find out 75 square. How to find out 75 square? 7 successor is 8. So 7 times 8 is 56. So 5, 6, 2, 5. 5 square is 25. This digit remains same. So 5, 6, 2, 5. Compare this number with 5776, which is greater. So our root must be greater than 75. In the option we have greater number 76. So the square root of 5776 is 76. Okay. Now this question is for you. Find the square root of 7744. Write your answer below in the comment box. I hope you are enjoying my content. If so, consider subscribing and share with your friends. Thank you for watching till the end.